So a few moments ago, I was going to take a nice shower, soak these aching bodies, or should I say bones, and go to bed. And I've been thinking about the world I live in. You know, I'm an older guy now. Most of the time I spend thinking and really talking to myself because the things that I talk about, they really don't interest anyone else. And so I was there and I was just thinking about this society and thinking about what we have seen here in America and heard of around the world for the past year, or several years, should I say. And I must admit, and I'm sure that we have all seen some of the strangest things take place in this country in the form of government and other social realities. And some of the worst pain and suffering that human beings can experience are being experienced by people every day. Some places more difficult than others. And yet it continues. Not a single person that endures the pain and suffering is satisfied with it, wanted to continue, but for some strange reason, it always continues at the hands of others who perhaps are in one way or another playing a role in the leadership or the cause of it. And that can be kind of strange and frightening sometimes. So you think about, really, some people do, I do, why this stuff goes on. You try to speak against it if you have anything to say. And then you try to see if you can wake some people up to what you're trying to say after you were wide awake. And you still find that it's a very difficult matter to achieve. And you do the best you can. And you end up, if you're real, people not listening to you. What I mean real, I mean really compassionate, really caring about others, not playing the game. Basically saying that the world in America is definitely playing a game. And as I was taking this soak, I began to think about you. And you began to appear to me as characters, little characters in a play. And when I say you, I'm talking about all of us, not just in America, but all over the globe. We are just little characters in a play. And whether we will admit it or not, each of us have been programmed to reflect a certain reality on the stage of life. Even though we think we're doing our own thing, even though we think we're so smart, we're being guided, we're being manipulated, we're being set up to give a particular outcome. It doesn't matter whether it's you or you or you. The characters can change at any time. We're not the directors. We're just puppets, as it were. And all of a sudden, I was watching an excerpt from this election with Paula White. Many of you have heard of Paula White if you watch the social media, how she was speaking in tongues, calling angels out of Africa to come over here and help Donald Trump do the evil things that he's doing in there. I mean, it just blows your mind. And I'm thinking, how in the world can people do these kinds of things? And then all of a sudden I saw her as any little thing, maybe like what the show that Donald Trump had on TV, I don't know the show name, but same little thing. Everybody playing a little role, trying to act like it's real. Trying to get paid. Everybody trying to get money. All about that. You think about people who get upset, want to get angry with one another, start a little thing like black and white and racism. Think about things where one nation like Israel or Iran want to start some stuff, all that stuff, and then you want people to go and fight for you. You'll try to kill them, your own citizens that you love so much that you call patriots. You'll try to kill them if they don't get up and go fight for you. But then we are so wrong, you try to offer them a bribe. I give you some education benefits, give you some housing benefits, and give you some pension if you live long enough. If you get killed, I just pay your survivors a big sum of money. And there you go. Okay, you buy this. And he said, whoa, whoa. And I can say these things, ladies and gentlemen, because for some strange reason, I used to be just like that. But I'm the dumbest man I know. I'm the dumbest man I know. A man who couldn't do a certain thing, but believed beyond a shadow of doubt that he could. And jumped off into it as if I definitely could. And before I got a chance to find out that I couldn't do it, I got a chance to find out how well I could do it. And that took a miracle. And it was a miracle that opened my eyes up to a different kind of thing. a thing that was real, but I couldn't see, can't touch, can't feel. It was a reality of an action, a spiritual action, a power outside of me and outside of all of us that took place to indicate that what I can see, touch, feel ain't all of it. There's something else. And it's to that something else that did what it did at that moment in time, made me who I am today. And I tell you, it took a little bit of time because I've been dealing with this for 40-some years. But right now I understand the game that's being played is just a game. People pray for answers to prayer, and you come and give it to them. They wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. It's just a game. And there will be those that will make you mad, but I'm not here to tell you anything, ladies and gentlemen. Because what I have found out, you got to learn. I'm watching all of these people that's following Donald Trump right now. I have no idea why. They sometimes just doing it for whatever the reasons are. There are other people who support them and then don't support them. You mean, hey, what is this? This is just a big old mess. I'm sitting right in the middle of this mess. And I'm dying. I mean, literally dying in the middle of this mess that I hate to see, can't do anything about. And here I am stuck. And one thing I realized after watching this, I don't have to stress myself out because God, this power I can't see, can't touch, can't feel, is in control. And I'm free from anything I don't want to be bound to. I'm free from any law that I don't want to be obedient to. Why? Because I have something that's better than that. What? I care about you. I wouldn't do a thing to hurt you. All my conversation is about love and meeting those needs, wants, and desires that every human being have. And I know you will kill me in a second, so I ain't worried about you. I know who you are. I want to show you who I am. So as I say this today, to hell with Satan. And all of these evil things that happens, always gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not mad with it. I'm not mad at all. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't make myself. I'm here though, and I am who I am. And I'm tired of being what others want me to be because it's got me gray-head, ragged mouth, ugly. And so I claim freedom to be who I am. And if you don't like it, that's your business. If you want to take me and do some stuff that I can't control to me and the God that I think or been trained to believe exists, but this power that I know exists says it's okay, then it's okay with me. That power deserves that respect. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what purpose this means that I've just shared with you, but it was so refreshing that I thought I'd do it anyway. And I want to thank you for giving me this your 8 minutes in time. And until next time, if there is one, goodbye.